Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Lucasraps, the Y.O.G, Big Bush in the building, and these are my 12 questions with Freshman Mag. Let's get it, you dig? Where's Lucas from and what is he known for, where he comes from? I'm from Durban, pretty much around the whole of South Africa. I was born in Cape Town, but raised in Durban. And yeah, what I'm known for is rapping. Like, I'm the best rapper in the world, you dig? What do they know me for? When I was young, they knew me for skating at first. I was a skater. I used to be at the skate park a lot. And then, yeah, I've been into rapping since a young age. So they also knew that I could rap. But I wasn't Lucasraps back then. You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. What kind of kid was I growing up? So I was a very extroverted kid. I had a lot of energy. My mom always used to say that the house was a crash, so all my homies were there. They were at the crib. I don't like being alone, and yeah, I have BQMG today as an example of that. You know what I'm saying? What does the name Lucas Raps means to me now, or mean to me now? It means that Lucas raps and Lucas got the bars. Lucas is the craziest of all. Lucas is the best rapper you've ever laid your eyes on or ever laid your ears on. You dig? Who put me onto hip hop? Any artist that lit up the spark? No, it's actually not an artist. It's actually someone by the name of Bongani. I forgot his surname, but I met him in 2010 or 2009, 2010. Yeah, like I was a young kid. I was in 2010 I was 9. So 2009 I was 8. But this is the homie that put me onto hip hop. He put me onto the Dr. Dre. I don't know if you know that Dr. Dre 2001 mixtape. But yeah, he put me onto that and I never looked back since then. Was there a moment in me where I'm going all in music? Yeah, definitely. There was. I got to a point, I think when I came to Joburg, when I recorded Ammo with Maphorisa, the first time that I came here, I performed with him at a few shows, and it made me realize, like, hey, Cho, you got something crazy, just run with it and don't look back. And we're here today doing some Freshman 12 questions, so hey, it's not looking bad. You know what I'm saying? Tell you guys about the first time in the studio session. What did I record? Yo, my first time in studio, like first time, yeah, it was when I was like 9. I remember I recorded some other bombs, boy. I won't lie to you, I was just rapping whatever I could rap at the time. I was 9, bro. But the first time I actually recorded something proper in studio was, shout out to the late Riky Rick. He called me when I was 15. There was a song, he never released it. I have it on my phone. I can play it for you guys after. But I recorded that verse. That was my first time. Like, he sent money for the studio session. I went to studio, I recorded. But I was such a kid that you could hear that he didn't want to release it, probably because I was in Ghana or whatever. But yeah, that was the first time. Shout out to Ricky. First time meeting DJ Maphorisa. So the first time I met Maphorisa was, it was at the Pearls in Umhlanga. I don't know if you guys know the Pearls Umhlanga. It's soft vibes, but it's a hotel. And he pretty much, he had a studio like on his story, and I texted, like I DM'd him like, yo, can I pull up and make some bangers? And he was like, yeah, come through. And we ended up making 7 songs in like 2 nights. That was like the first time. And one of the songs that we made that he liked with was Ammo. That's the one that's on the BlaqBoy mixtape. So that's the one I got flown out for even. So yeah, first time I recorded with Pori, I'd like to say we made a bang, and it was Ammo, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have his number, no. He actually was following me. Shout out to Pori for always being very, very like focused on the next kids that are there. He's very good at that. But yeah, he was following me, and at the time, Pori, don't feel no weird way about it, but I didn't know who Maphorisa was. It's because I was a hip-hop guy, and I think that's also what helped, because I wasn't really fazed or excited by a lot of the things that Maphorisa had, because I didn't know who you were. I didn't understand. I just knew you were a dope DJ. you doing some dope things, and you're a nice guy. You let me live with you. You treated me like a son. You know what I mean? So it's like I never really got to understand. Oh, you Maphorisa. You know what I mean? Only until later when I came to Joburg, I understood. Oh, people call you Maphorisa because you pori. But yeah, I used to call him Lord. You know what I'm saying? I still call him Lord to this day. Like, it was never really like, oh, you Maphorisa, that's why I'm coming to you. It's nah, you just treated me with the right respect, and I honestly fuck with that. That's why I came to Joburg. That's why I dropped out of school. That's why I believed in everything you said I must do. So yeah, shout out Pori, my dog. What is my favorite moment growing up? So my favorite moment growing up has to probably be, sure, there's a lot, bro. Let me think nicely. Favorite moment growing up? That's such a hectic question. I think it might have been my crown birthday. My crown birthday was when I was 10, because I'm born on the 10th of January. And that was like a time when my parents were doing well in life. Things were just amazing. And I really had like a crazy birthday, you know what I'm saying? So like that was probably like my favorite moment in life. The greatest difficulties I faced growing up. Sure. Definitely coins, you know what I'm saying? But like other than that, being understood, especially by my parents, that was a big problem growing up. They never understood me. Yeah. Coins in a sense of, you know, in coins life is easy, you know? Let me not be ignorant by saying that, but a lot of simpler problems aren't really problems, you know what I'm saying? And I never got to understand the value of coins growing up, because it's either the little bit that we had was a lot, and I never got to understand how to move with a lot. You get what I mean? Or what a lot really meant. So yeah, that's how I'm saying coins. My first time getting a lot of coins, what did I do with that? I went to Apple. I bought an iPhone. I bought the new, at the time it was the iPhone 12 or whatever. But yeah, I bought an iPhone. I remember I sent like, I can't remember the exact amount, but it was a lot of money to my parents, like a really lot of money. And I got a Benz. Alright, follow up. What is the worst and best purchase I've made? The worst purchase I've made, I won't lie, it might have to be, let me think, because I've made a few bad purchases. But one of them has to probably be the car, because at the time I wasn't doing it properly. I was going back end with things, and I was paying for like a car. Imagine this, I was paying like 15K every 2 weeks. That wasn't mine. For a car that was not mine. Because it wasn't mine, nigga. I was 18. I didn't have no credit. I couldn't go there and do the right things. I'm a dropout from grade 10. I don't have no matric. I don't have anything supporting my credit. So at the time, I didn't have the right structures for me to get what I wanted on that level. I was just too excited. You get what I'm saying? So there was like, obviously there's private companies that can rent you a car, bro. But because they knew I'm a young kid, I was 19, in the car that I wanted, there's no insurance, what, that person's taking a risk. So they upped the price of what I had to do, you know what I'm saying? But that was really like a bad purchase. Even though I enjoyed the car, I enjoyed the moment, but bad. I regret it. No, well, I don't regret it. It's just bad. Yeah, the C43, that dropped top. Yeah. And then one of the best purchases I made, my studio equipment, I dropped 60K on that. Like I dropped the fool. Like when I got the coins, I went to Tom's Music here. I dropped I dropped 60 same day, bro. Like I don't think you understand. Like I dropped the coins on that, and it's still booming me till today. That's the best investment I could have ever made in my life. My equipment. What was the figure in my bank account at the time? Yo, bro, SARS and the Hawks were commenting on my post, so I'd prefer not to say. You know what I'm saying? Just know a young nigga had a lot though. How would I advise a young kid getting coins right now? Don't be ignorant and think you know a lot. But yeah, how would I advise a young kid right now making coins or getting a lot of coins? Poison, have fun, but also understand that money comes and goes. The same way you could have a lot of it right now, it comes and goes. Maybe your season is to have a lot of it right now, but it could disappear. Might be next year, might be 5 years, might be next month. So never forget that. And if you come from a background where you don't have a lot of coins and you have it now, you the breadwinner. Do the decisions, make the decisions that are important for you to go to like a business school or a financial class just to understand investments, saving, all those things. Like understand that shit because it actually matters, bro. Trust me. We've heard the stories. We need clarification. What really happened between you and Blxckie? So, firstly, I don't know what Nikes you have on, but those ones are crazy, bro. I don't know. You have to tell me like which Nikes those are. But also, a lot of people in this room are really blessed right now. If there was a color I'd delete in the world, which one was it? Yo, that's not me to decide, boy. I'm not God. I'm not anyone on that level, boy. But grass is green just like my money, dog. You know what I'm saying? You once said Big Time Shlappa changed the game. Do you think SA HipHop gave you your flowers? Fuck no, nigga. Fuck out of here. Bro, let me tell you something. How do you have one of the best songs hip-hoply or on a hip-hop market, or actually, fuck hip-hop, one of the best songs as a whole because of hip-hop? You understand? We broke the algorithm. We said we're not going to do a hook. We're not going to stick to the simple format of making a song. It's his verse, my verse. That's all it is. And people sing it bar for bar. That's one of the best hip-hop songs to ever come out of the world. You dig? I am under oath. Who in the industry copied my wave and pretended like they didn't? All of these niggas. I think I'm the blueprint. If the question is, have I influenced and am I influential or whatever, I think I'm the blueprint. A lot of people see me as the blueprint. I've chilled with people behind ends and they tell me that I'm the reason why they are who they are today. But they won't say it to the public, they won't say it to their fans. But if you're really smart enough, and which I believe in the people watching, you'll see that I am the blueprint, you understand? I've been the reason why these niggas have the courage, the energy that they have today. Am I the reason why niggas are so good? I would not say that, but I'd like to feel like I have a very big role into where people are today, or some people. You understand? Yeah. So one, you tend to look at yourself and understand yourself fully. You take a lot of time to reflect on things that you have done and things that you haven't done for yourself. And with that being said, like, you have to be selfless because the goal is to get everyone where they are. Because if everyone is where they are and I drop a song and everyone is where they are and they promote my song, I'm up. And if I'm where I should be and I promote your song, everyone is up. So the whole point is not to be like not to instill fear or instill a certain level of like anything malice with anybody that's in the industry coming up, but just for them to understand that, yo, dog, I've done certain things, and if you can't respect me for those things, then that's your problem. And I had to learn that at a young age because I came into the industry young. I had a lot of charisma, energy, and I had to learn that, yo, bro, you just have to be selfless. Being a trendsetter means people are always gonna follow you. You are you. You too much. I'm too much. Like, I'm always gonna have people following me. You dig? You left Def Jam Africa, cap or facts? Did they know how to handle you? So I left Def Jam Africa. Shout out to you. You guys done your amazing job. Did they know how to handle me? No one knows how to handle me. Not even my own mother. So I don't know what you expect. I'm too much. That's what happens with you being too much. They will never understand. You have to understand yourself a lot more. That's the best way I could answer that. Is it true you came up with the "ko" phrase in hip-hop? obviously, because at the time people had other phrases and I had to be very different. That's why we have the octopus. So I created Osh because it came from, I'm a color guy, you understand? So it's color people have a saying, and I don't know if you know it, but it's called Hosh. You understand? But I'm a colored guy from Durban that has a lot of melanated friends in a sense. So I got to grow up differently. I got to understand life at a different scale. So I was like, Doug, how do I put these two and two together? Because Durban, the ku, the ka, the q, but the q is a, you understand? It's very prominent in Zulu, and Zulu is very big in Durban. So I was like, yo, bruh, how do I make the two come together? So I created a word called Kosh. And from there, people are like, hey, this cool, this qua, this twee, this what is too much. And we just, you can never trendset lingo. There's a lot of people that played a role for lingo being where it is, and Dr. Pepper is one of them. But yeah, Dr. Pepper also helped me make go. You understand? He taught me how to find something that's very different to yourself. That's why I have big gosh. You understand? What do I think is missing in hip hop culture right now? A lot of realness with a lot of the artists with themselves, firstly. Um, I'd say people just also need to pay credit where it's due. And I'm not just saying that because it's me. There's a lot of people's producers, artists that have inputs into certain artists' flows, sounds, just a lot of things that they don't get the credit for. And if hip hop stands together, which I've been saying, it will be a lot more powerful than what it is today. But it's not gone. It's not out of the park. People still listen to hip hop. Trust me. How would I describe the evolution of Amapiano to hip hop? So pretty much why I think piano resonates or blew up or moved in the way it did is because it's South African. There's nothing in this world that sounds like piano. And that's just the truth of it. Whether I like it or not, or you don't like it, that's just the truth of it. Hip hop comes from a lot of international, I would say, artists that played a role into us making the hip hop we make. But South African hip hop is different because we don't talk about gang violence. We don't have that on a high where every rapper is a gangster. So you get to understand your own little carve and path of it. And because not many people understand South African hip hop, but they understand something that's African, something that's from South Africa, piano got to evolve a lot faster. It's like hip hop was the firstborn, but piano was the secondborn. They got everything wrong with the firstborn, but they done everything right with the second one. You understand? I have a tattoo of Rona Boys over here. How do I feel now that everyone has decided to go their own way? I feel like it's a timestamp. You know what I'm saying? To say, yo, this happened. And if you don't have it, unlucky. But yeah, man, it's a timestamp. Everybody is still doing amazing. Y.O.G is crazy. Sally's crazy. Somyama does his thing. As much as we have our things, he does his thing. You know what I'm saying? So me, I'm still doing my thing. Everybody in Rona Boys, it's too much. It's just a matter of that thing happened before we even knew what the fuck we were doing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, Rona Boys is still the craziest thing. I don't regret this tat, bro. I never will. Rona Boys started in Corona when everyone was locked up and we were around each other. So we got locked down in the same house because we didn't watch the news that day, literally. But we got locked down in the same house and we looked at each other and we're like, hey, bro, let's drop on your SoundCloud. Let's drop on yours. Let's drop on mine every single day of the week because we can make music every week. We don't have to go through that super mixing and mastering engineer. Dog, we too much. We can drop every week, every day of the week. So that's what happened. How I feel about things being where it is today. Hey man, people gotta grow, bro. People gotta get to where they are by themselves. What is your favorite memory of Riky Rick? So pretty much my favorite memory of Riky is I have a lot, dog. But I think it'll have to be the day we were shooting What It Is. He made me feel like it was about me, and it wasn't. It really wasn't. But he really did make it feel like it was about me. He made me feel like that there was that lost scene with all the cars and everybody in the hood. And he was like, boy, look what you done. And yeah, man, that was probably one of the craziest memories of Riky. I won't lie. Next question. Why did I leave M4? I feel like at the time I was not emotionally secured when it comes to my mentality. So things that weren't supposed to stress me stressed me. And yeah, that's pretty much why. I won't really get into the nitty-gritty of it, but yeah, I didn't have the full aspect of things, the full understanding of certain things. When did I grow to realize that it was a me thing? So I think it was around when I turned 20 or 19, and that was so I think around when I turned 20, that was 2019. So I'm a year younger than the year. So it was around then, that's when I fully got to understand myself as Lucas and got to fully grasp the fact that when you are in a position of popularity or whatever, the like fame or whatever people will see me as, you will come across people that don't really understand you and they act a certain type of way. And that pretty much just taught me like, yo bro, if I had to change the heart I have, I wouldn't be the person I am today. You understand? And when you have a big heart, people are gonna hurt it, people are gonna appreciate it. It's a balance. You just have to fall in love with the balance and go through it. So that's the best way I could answer you. Like, I got to learn a lot of things at a young age, and that's a blessing of it. Next question. My top 5 SA rappers. Lucasraps, Lucas motherfucking raps. Don't ever fucking ask me again. That's the top 5, the top 10, top 20, top 30, top 50. Next question. The wackest rapper in SA. I won't lie to you, bro. A lot of niggas don't understand the value of putting in time. So I won't say there's a wackest rapper in SA because, one, there's a lot of people in South Africa. Two, it's a very biased answer if I have to give you my answer, because I'm a professional at what I do. So I look at certain things that you won't look at. So you wouldn't understand my opinion. But yeah, I don't think there's a whack rapper in SA. I just think that a lot of rappers in SA have to put in more time in their craft. That's it. Said, yo, emergency call. Hey, dog, you fucking my shit up with Junior. Dog, you fucking my shit up with Junior, dog. Don't do this, dog. He's gonna shout me. He's gonna tell me, hey, fuck you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Alright, he's answering. He's calling. Yo, bro, you nice? Easy. Yo, bro, shit, man. Sorry to call you like this. Yo, bro, I just need a favor, dog. I wanted to call you and ask for a favor real fast. So my parents are like driving in from Polokwane today at like the next 2 hours, and I'm kind of like tied up with like a place for them to stay, just so that they can get a flight at 10. Do you think you can hold me down with that, please, bro? But listen. Most importantly, it's a fucking prank, bro. It's a fucking prank, dog. It's a fucking prank, dog. Thank you for taking the call, though.
Nah, of course, man. I was like, God damn, dog. You know, I'm trying to think now.
Nah, man. Sorry to do this, man. It's Freshmen. They're making me call somebody that I'm cool with, so I had to call you, man. Nah, but it's all love. I hope Sam's good, Oliver's good, you good, everyone's good, man. All love to y'all, man.
Love, my dog.
All right, bless up, my